I have got finished with the book I told you guys that I bought yesterday, The Magnolia League by Katie Crouch. It's really good. I'm like freaking out. I literally just finished it, and I was like, I have to make a YouTube review right now. Katie Crouch's writing, I just have to get on that, like, jump on that real quick. Her writing is flawless. It is amazing. She can somehow manage to have sarcasm, seriousness, suspense, and wit all in one book. And it's not cheesy, and it's not weird, and it's not out of place, and everything just fits so well. I dare you, this is a dare for anybody that hasn't read the book. I want you to read the first 3 pages and tell me that you don't already love the main character. That's my dare to you. You guys can let me know if I was wrong, but I don't think I will be, because I literally, in the first 2 paragraphs, was like, this girl is just like any normal teenage girl with a sarcasm/attitude problem, and it's hysterical, and it is great. Okay, so let's talk about the cover of the book. Obviously, I mean, it's beautiful. Let's just say that it's beautiful. The girl on the front of the cover is beautiful. On the back, her chair is empty. And that is supposed to be the main character, Alex. I was a little confused about that, and if you read the book, you'll understand why. But it makes sense later in the book, so you'll get it if you read it. Don't worry. I definitely give this book 5 out of 5 stars. This book was amazing. I was so completely shocked because I actually went to Walmart trying to find a book, freaking out because I couldn't find anything, and then as I'm going around the corner, I see this lone book just sitting there by itself, and I just noticed the side of it and how the script was really pretty, so I picked it up. I didn't even read what it was about. I just thought the whole cover was pretty, and I totally judged a book by its cover. And I bought it, and I'm so unbelievably glad I did. I can't wait for the next one. I don't know exactly what the series is called. I'm assuming it's just the Magnolia League series. I've tried to Google, like, nobody's business to try and figure out what it is, and for the life of me, I can't. So I'm just going to assume that that's the series title. The next book is called The White Glove War, and I'm assuming it's going to be great because her writing is amazing. This book is definitely, I would say, probably, I mean, I think anyone in 8th grade and over could read it. So whatever you are, you know, whatever age you are in 8th grade, go ahead and pick it up. I mean, her linguistics are pretty simple. The dialogue isn't that hard to follow. But there are, like, certain situations in it that I'm assuming 8th graders would understand, but maybe not. You could be a really innocent 8th grader. You never know. Alright, so I think we're just gonna get right into the spoiler section, or I guess I can talk about a little bit what it's about. It's about a girl named Alex who is from California, and her mother, she was raised in a commune farm, and her mom died, so she has to go to Savannah and live with her grandmother. And she starts to have, like, really weird things happen around her, and she gets into the Magnolia League, and she kind of learns what that is all about. And as the back so kindly tells you, every society has its secrets. So there's that, and then now we are going to get into the spoiler section, because I just read it, and I'm kind of freaking out. So let's just talk about Alex for a second. I love her. I think she is so great, and the way that she talks about Southern culture, because if you haven't been to the South, you need to go just so you can understand, especially Georgia. It's like Georgia and Louisiana to me are like the 2 places that when you say the South, you really mean the South. You know what I mean? You get the accent, you get, you know, the old ladies that remind you of the 40s, and just, you gotta go. But anyway, she is, kind of surprised me with Reggie. I was really upset that she went back, and I was so irritated because after he sends you an email like that, I just was like, are you seriously, like, gonna go back? And he didn't even know you were in Georgia. He thought you were in Florida. Come on. I don't know. I was kind of disappointed in her for going back, but I was happy that she went back to Savannah. And then I think that the biggest shocker of all probably be at the end with her grandma. I think there are definitely some things that she's not been told regarding her mom or her grandma. I have this really hard time believing that her grandma is this evil person that she's assuming that she is. I don't think that she would keep the magic in check so much if she thought that if you know what I mean, like if she was really that evil, I don't think she would do all that. And I think that there's something iffy about that Constance girl. I don't like Sina or however you say her name. I don't like her. I think she has something else up her sleeve, and she knows that this is the way to get what she wants. And I don't like that. I don't like that about her. I feel like Sybil is an awful human being for making Hayes believe that Alex did. I mean, she did start the ritual on her brother. I totally get that. But she's not this, like, evil, oh, you think she's your friend? She's not your friend thing that Sybil was trying to portray. Sybil just wants Magnolia League for herself, and she's crazy. And I was disappointed. So, I think that, I actually think my favorite characters in the book, which is really weird, is Madison and Dexter. And I totally thought they were so cute together when they, like, sat down at lunch and were, you know, being mean to each other. I was like, you guys are so cute. I could totally tell Madison already liked him. It was adorable. I definitely like Sam, and it's kind of weird because even though Sam is her mom's age, at first when I was reading that, I didn't really catch that. I think I might have, like, accidentally, like, skimmed over a sentence or something. It was just not clicking there. And I was like, is this going to be, like, a love, like, a extra person to throw into the love triangle that was already there? I was kind of confused. And then I realized that Sam was her mom's age, and that kind of cleared that up for me. But I felt kind of stupid after I was like, oh, that makes sense now. Okay. I love how blatantly she talks about her doing pot, her living on a pot farm, and just all that stuff that has to do with drugs. And she was just totally and completely honest and had no shame about it. And she liked to, you know, make her grandma freak out. I don't understand necessarily the whole her mom being dead, but her spirit being trapped in her bedroom. I didn't really understand that. I'm assuming it has something to do with hoodoo, so if I really wanted to know, you know, that much about it, I could look it up. But I didn't really get it. I mean, I like the plot twist. It's a good plot twist, but I didn't really understand how she did that. The Who Bag, I think it was called Who Bag, or Boo Hag. Boo Hag? Was it Who Bag or Boo Hag? I think it was Boo Hag, actually. Yeah, Boo Hag. I did not understand that, and that totally has to do with her room. So, once I can Google that and clear that up for myself, I think that'll become a lot more apparent. Yeah, I don't have much to spoil about this book, because I don't want to say anything, because I want everybody to read it. But I definitely think everyone should read this. Again, 5 out of 5 stars. My next book is going to be Recovery Road by Blake Nelson, and that should be given probably next week sometime. I'm going to assume probably on Fridays when I'll put that video up, or Saturday maybe. I'm also going to put a link underneath where you can get this book for really cheap. Again, if you don't have a Goodreads, go get one, because that's how I found this book for really cheap. I already paid for it in full price, but because I was, you know, I wanted to get it ASAP, but if you're willing to wait for a week or so, definitely check out the link below that I'm going to give for you guys because you can get it for super, super cheap by authorized, trusted sellers. So, go ahead and do that. As always, my Goodreads link and my blog is beneath. And, yeah, good readings, everybody. Enjoy this glorious week. Most of you, if you're a college student, most of you are either already done or going to be done this week. And for all the high school students, have fun waiting until June. Bye.